You see, the one thing that all people who get what they want have in common. Why do good things happen to bad people? Have you ever wondered that? Have you ever tried to be as good as you can be as nice a person as you can be, because you know that good people go to heaven and bad people go to hell? And that if you think positive, you attract positive. And yet there's that person, or all of those people, who seem to be more negative than you, who would say mean things that you would never dream of saying, and who are doing all sorts of dodgy dealings, and yet they've got the house that you want, or they got the job promotion that you want, or they've got the money that you want. Why is it that people who are playing a dirtier game than you are achieving and manifesting more than you? What happened to karma? What happened to the law of cause and effect, where what you do will always come back around? Do you feel like that's actually true, or that it's just something that good people say to make them feel better about themselves? Here's the shocking truth that my master Eric Ho taught me. The way that the universe actually works, the way that most people don't realize, is that the universe does not favor positivity over negativity. To the universe, one is not better than the other. To the universe, positivity and negativity are equal. And they have to be. It's the way this universe works. Every atom that makes up everything in this universe has to be a balance of positivity and negativity, a proton and a neutron. And if it doesn't have both, it will be unstable, it will explode. This planet needs both day and night, both light and dark, both fire and water, both sun and moon. Without both of each, the world would be out of balance and could not exist. As Master Eric says, if you've ever been in a hospital and you've seen a heart rate monitor, you see that life is depicted on that heart rate monitor as up and down, up and down. And a flat line, where there is no ups and no downs, is death. Life is over. So that heart rate monitor, it doesn't just represent a heartbeat, it represents the way that all energy works, the way that all energy flows. And maybe now you're thinking, okay, well, that's the laws of physics, thank you very much, but why do I have to have negativity in my life? Can't it just be positive all the time? And often when people are trying to manifest things into their life, they think, or what I used to think was, okay, I must have to be positive all the time in order to attract what I want. And yet I'd see that person over there complaining and getting what they want. The truth is, you wouldn't know what happiness feels like if you had never felt sadness. The truth is, you would never appreciate achieving something if you had never failed. And as much as we always want the good to happen to us, as much as we would rather never experience anyone who we love to die, as much as we would never want to experience failure, we'd never want to experience grief, without those low points, without that gift that negativity can provide for us, we wouldn't have the growth that we would have had on our journey so far. Let's just take a look. Take a look back at your own life. When were the times in your life, the periods, the chapters of your life that helped you grow the most? Did you grow the most when times were great and your head was in the clouds and you had no problems to worry about? Or did you grow when you lost someone you loved? When your heart was broken? When you lost your job or your business failed and you had to find another way? even though you wouldn't wish any of those circumstances upon anyone, is it not true that they helped you to become the person that you are today? So to go back to the original question, why is it that good things happen to bad people? The truth is, good things happen to bad people, good things happen to good people. You see, the one thing that all people who get what they want have in common is that they are strong in their belief of who they are, and they are powerful in the actions they take. If you look back at people in history, some of our greatest heroes and some of the biggest villains who ever lived on this planet, although they may be different in their belief system and they may be different in what they promote, the one thing that they did have in common was they were strong in belief about themselves and what they were doing, and they were very, very powerful. So you can achieve what you want both ways. The only difference is if you strive to be a positive person, a person who does good things, helps others, shows love, shows gratitude, then your journey will be filled with more people smiling at you, more people appreciating you. And if you choose the other path, if you choose to take the path that involves negativity in order to reach the same outcome, you will experience more anger, more hatred, more fighting. So there's always more than one way to achieve anything. There's always more than one route you can take. It's up to you to decide which path that you will take in order to achieve everything that you want to achieve. So moving forwards, embrace both positivity and negativity. Choose the path that you want to go down and go down it with power. Go down it with strength in believing in yourself and what you're doing. I just hope you choose the right path.